Hello, friends. Welcome to my live. All right, just finishing setting up. Did this thing activate? I don't think it did. All right, let's try restarting that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ah, there it goes. Now it's working. Woohoo! All right, let's get our text to speech rocking. Let me go ahead and do my totally doing this out of order. What are we doing today? Today we are. Oh, come on. Today we are finishing our song, My Boyfriend Norman, and publishing. Very exciting. All right, here we go. Let's pin this bad boy so everybody knows what's going on. How's everybody doing
Bello
today?
Bear Official says, Hi, I'm Seb, the creator of Bello Bear.
I
My
don't even
live
know
is
if we
about
got
being
anybody in
creative
here
and
yet.
hanging
Let me
out with
move
you.
my
Today we are finishing our
camera
song My
around a little
Boyfriend Norman and
bit.
publishing.
All right. I think I already did all that, but let me go ahead and get on there anyway. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Oh, shoot, I already did. Okay, so we're good there. I don't even need that. So let's take a peek. Get some cough drops ready. You know me and my allergies and crap. These are like my lifesavers. Helps with your throat too. If you're doing a lot of talking, it'll keep you from hacking most of the time. All right, friends, here we go. Woohoo! I am ready. A little late start here, so little discombobulated. All right, we got our mic is going. Yes, check. Camera's obviously on. Our lights are on. Let's double check. Make sure we have audio. Let me slide this over. No. Why does this not want to play? Okay, let's restart that. I'll fire up Plex Amp instead. We are going to need this today anyway. Yep, we've got audio. Library. What is going on? Why is my... You want my... I've got a home network thingy set up. Here, let me fix this too so I'm looking at the right place. I got to set the little preview window up right by the camera so I look at that and I'm actually looking at the camera, not off to the side. Okay, here we go. Our home internet network has been a little wonky. All right, there we go. We are good to go. Let's close that. All right, everything's up and running. We've got sound on everything. I am here with lights on. Harley's right there. She's taking a little nap. We'll probably get to say hi to her in a little bit. Our little buddy. So today we're still working on making music. I use a lot of AI tools to do that because, as I said before, and I like to make sure I mention this every single time, so my musician friends, my fellow artists, don't get upset because I am not a musician. I am an artist. I am a writer. I am a graphic artist. I am an illustrator. I also make comic books, and that's probably why you're here because you've seen my comic books. It's at Bello Bear Official right there. Or yeah, dink. No, wrong way. This way. Opposite sides for the camera. I make a comic strip, so I'm an artist that way too. If you don't already, please go over to whatever social you want. If you're here on YT, I post all my stuff on YT, YouTube, at Bello Bear Official. Just make sure you subscribe, and while you're at it, give the live a thumbs up. Anyway, so I'm a creative person. I'm an artist, and I love writing lyrics, but I'm not a musician. So with the help of Suno, which is my personal AI of choice for making music, um, I can actually create some, I think, halfway decent stuff. Or at the very least, I get to hear my lyrics come to life with somebody singing them. That is not me singing in the shower, which you don't want to hear because that's terrible. Um, Anyway, so we started a new song. I had this just random weird idea pop in my head early last week, and it was I don't even know why. Anyway, I heard basically the words "my boyfriend Norman" in my head, completely random, kind of weird. I don't know if I saw Psycho somewhere, something reminded me of it. I don't know what. But basically, it's inspired. So it's supposed to be Norman Bates, the guy from Psycho, the crazy psycho killer. Um, and he's got a girlfriend or a stalker, maybe. I don't know. Let me grab something to clean my glasses. I'll keep talking. Um, so he's got like a stalker girlfriend or something. Or maybe she's not a stalker, but she's a little off kilter, just like him. And so she's singing about a song about her boyfriend, Norman. Um, and so, like I said, I don't know exactly why this popped into my head, but then once it was there, then I was like, let's really dive into it. Of course, I've seen the classic Psycho and a few of the sequels, and of course the remakes and stuff. Um, but one thing that popped into my head, and I'm thinking maybe there's a correlation there. I mean, there wasn't like a direct where I consciously thought about it, um, but there was a TV show, Bates Motel. I don't know if you saw it. Pretty darn good show, actually. It started out really good. I got a little bored with it because it started kind of getting into like daily drama stuff, but at the core was a really good concept and a good show. It's younger Norman, and he does have a girlfriend in there. She's really sweet. Um, Anyway, so that's kind of where all this started. So then it was about how are we going to turn this into a story and a song? And I've got a whole process on doing that. Come back. We won't. I don't think I'm going to get into a new song today, but come back Thursday and I'll start a new one and I'll show you guys exactly how I write my music. So if you want to write too, if it's something you're interested in, you can see how I do it. I tell you everything that I do. I'm very transparent on my creative process and all the tools that I use. And so we'll dive into that. But anyway, so we created this song, and let me start pulling up some stuff for you. Um, I'll move my files over here. Bello Bear music. Make sure you, okay. Just double checking my screen capture is working properly. Um, my boyfriend Norman. I'm going to go ahead and pull up. Not now. Let me go ahead and pull this up. So here's the song I wrote, and we'll go ahead and play it. And then I'm going to have the lyrics here. Let me zoom in here too, because I know it gets really small on the screen that you're looking at. Um, so let's go ahead and pull it up, and we're going to do some tweaks to it. It's like 98% there. It's really close. There's a couple of little things I want to do from the track that I have in Suno, just to tighten it up to finish it. But I think we're just about ready to publish. Anyway, here's our lyrics. Let me pop open Suno too. Let me adjust my window here so everything kind of lines up a little better. And I can zoom in here too so you guys can see a little better. There isn't too much to see on the screen, but if you haven't used Suno, you kind of see what this is like the basic layout where you get songs started. There's also a studio version, which we're going to dive into in just a minute. And by the way, if you're watching, you want to say hi, chime in, or anything, I do have text to speech set up, so don't be shy about typing in, saying a little hello message. It'll read it out loud. So if I am working, I won't miss it. You don't have to, but I do like saying hi to everybody. All right. So what I'm going to do, let's just go ahead and play it. Again, this is my boyfriend Norman. Wait, is this the one? Oh no, that's a different song. Ba 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 ba. Was it this? Oh shoot. All right, let's find out which one is which. Melodic drum. Okay, it's not these. I did some other songs too that I did some instrumental stuff, and I just used that as my basic starting point.
My
Here we go.
boyfriend
Let's check it
Norman,
out. I'll show you the lyrics.
my bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize, my boyfriend Norman.
By the way, so you won't see the that what you heard there is the chorus of the song. I'm actually chopping that off, so you don't see that here in the final lyrics. That's why. Anyway, continuing on. Now you're starting at the top. My boyfriend Norman, so sweet, so charming.
So sweet, so charming, his blue eyes so inviting, and he's mine, just a little warning.
Okay, looks like I have some old lyrics here. We need to update these too. Let's go ahead and just play the song for you, so I'm not keep cutting it off. So, but you can hear the whole thing. Then we'll go do the revise and fix the lyrics and stuff for publishing.
I see the beauty in what we do. His motel is just perfect for two. Oh, he can light up the moon with the key to every room. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize. Sometimes you can't remember that something dark in November. He disappears in the dark, so true to somewhere I can't fall through. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize. Normal people don't understand when Norman holds my hand. Two broken hearts turn to sin. I know what he is and what I am. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman. I know he loves me.
All right, there it is. That is the song. So we are going to do a little bit of chopping, a little bit of tweaking here and there. It's really close. I'm very happy with it. I think it came out really good. It's got kind of a timeless poppy feel. I don't even know what the heck and what's in there. I'm gonna have to probably ask my friends here and get input from everybody what genre they think this might be. It's pretty timeless though. Anyway, let's go play in Suno. So we are going to go and jump over back to Suno. I am going to go ahead and grab this. This is our song. We are going to open this up in Studio. This is Suno Studio. This is available if you do the paid option. And it's pretty cool. Again, I'm not a musician, so I'm kind of learning my way around here. I know just enough to be dangerous on this stuff. I've played a lot in the past with other apps. Um, and kind of learning my way around on how to do some of this stuff. So if you're a musician, you're probably going to look at some of this stuff and just kind of cringe. I'm sorry. Again, I am not a musician, but I love to be creative. So what I'm going to do, let's see, we're going to go ahead and select our song, and we're going to extract the stems. And if you don't know what stems are, that means like all the individual pieces of the music. So your drums will be on one stem, your guitar will be on one stem, the singing, background vocals, etc. Um, and that way we can adjust some of those. I've got a few little things I want to adjust and trim out to kind of tighten up this song and really get it dialed in and hopefully perfect. So we'll give that thing a second to load. Um, ba, 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 ba. I'm getting better and better at using Atsuno, by the way, too. Um, I'm still learning. Every single time I use it, I'm learning. But there's some very cool stuff you can do by doing the stems and using Studio. Um, where before it was a lot of me, okay, I don't really like this part. Let me update the prompts a little bit and hit the, generate new. Now I'm starting to be able to do a little bit more in here with tweaking stuff instead of just, creating a brand new song, which mind you, I did a lot for this one too. I probably went through a solid 100 plus generations, variations, but I'm getting a little better. I did some tweaks already. Anyway, let's go in here. One thing I do know I want to do right off the bat is let's look at our vocals here. I want to take out the chorus that starts the song. I want it to start with the guitar instead. So I'm going to zoom in. We'll go to the beginning. So here's the beginning of the song. This green one is our vocals.
My boyfriend Norman.
So you can see that the guitar pops in. I just want the guitar to start the song.
My boyfriend Norman. My bright blue eyes. My precious boy. My perfect cries.
So I want to just cut that out. So I want just the guitar and stuff opening it up. So now without it, a simple little trim, but I think it makes it more. It brings you into the song a lot better than just boom. Here's the chorus. Have fun, A little bit of intrigue with the little bell thingy there, keyboard, whatever the heck it is.
My boyfriend Norman. So
there we go. So then the other thing I wanted to do is play with the outro. It's got this really long outro. I don't know where Suno, AI does some weird stuff sometimes. And I want to cut off the last line. I don't like the I know he loves me part. It's just kind of weird. We don't say it anywhere else. And I think this relationship might be a little more infatuation and it's two crazy people. So I'm not sure love is the right word.
Austin Ray says, "I'm back."
Yay! Hi, Austin. How are you, bud? What's going on? We are working on the new song. We're almost done with it. All right, let's see. I'm chopping off a little bit of the end here, the lyrics at the end, and some of the audio. Let's see. I'm gonna play it from about here, and then we'll see what we got.
normal people don't understand.
Okay, that's not quite the end.
My bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect cry.
Austin Ray says, "Not sick anymore."
My boyfriend Norman.
Nice.
My bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect cries. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman. I know he loves me.
Okay, so I want to chop off. I'm so happy you're not sick anymore, Austin. That's fantastic. Dude, being sick sucks. It's literally the worst. I hate being sick. I'm that person where it's like, okay, just I'm gonna be on the couch with blankets, lots of liquids, something to snack on. Cookies are like my kryptonite and that one thing that I have to have when I'm sick because it's the only thing I feel like eating. And I pretty much just leave me there, check up on me every once in a while to make sure I'm still alive, and I'm just riding this out till I'm feeling better. So I'm very happy to hear you're feeling better. All right, so we're gonna trim off that last little bit of the lyrics, and then I also want to cut off like it did some extra little outro stuff here that we just don't need. So I'm gonna start chopping.
Austin Ray says, eating some hot dogs and rice.
That sounds good. That sounds good. I'm getting hungry, so anything sounds good to me right now. But that does sound nice. You know what? I can do this just this way. We're gonna drag these in here. I think I want to stop the song right there. So let me bring these in here, and we can trim this up a little bit. Um, I think it's gonna make me grab them each individually. That's all right. That sounds very tasty. All right, let's see how this end sounds. Just cutting it off.
Eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize, my boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman.
Austin Ray says, is it made by AI?
Yeah, same drill. I did all the lyrics and stuff. I don't know if you were here on the last one when I did the lyrics for this one, but yeah, wrote the lyrics and then figured out some good prompts and different styles and stuff and pumped it into Suno. And this is ultimately where we ended up with. I did do which something you guys didn't get to see because I did it while for homework after hours. I went through probably, I don't know, a solid 100 variations and generations of this song to get to where we are, but I'm pretty stoked with it. Oh, yeah. So I was going to try one thing. I did notice too that heal edits, remove effects. There's a thing like if the AI constantly wants to add like effects and stuff to this to make it, sound cool and blend together. Sometimes they get kind of annoying though. So
Austin Ray says, I love the new episode.
nice. Very nice. I'm glad you do. It came out pretty good, huh? I know. We'll do what's today? Today's Tuesday. So today was with a bit. Tomorrow we'll do a full episode. I call them bits an episode. The episodes are the 4-panel ones, and then the bits are just the single panel where it's Avery and Bello. Just for me to separate them. But anyway, I'm glad you like it. They've been pretty good. I think I'm getting better as a writer too. So I think they're getting funnier. All right, let's see. Did this? Let's check it out. Okay, so let me play this for you guys. So the AI Suno tends to add like effects and stuff to the vocals. And there's a little bit of effect, almost like somebody talking like through an old telephone. That's how the end kind of sounds. So I'm going to see if I take that effect off, if that works at all. I'll play the original for you, and then we'll see what the new one sounds like.
Norman, my bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman,
All right, let's try it again.
my boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman,
Still got a little weird effect on there. Let's try the second option.
Norman, my bright blue eyes, my
Austin Ray
boyfriend
says, who voices Bello?
Also AI, if you can believe that. Originally, I was planning to do either Bello or a different, probably Bello, not Bello because he's got a very deep voice. But I was gonna see if I could do maybe Bubba or something. But I just don't have time, as you probably know. I'm a graphic artist, and that's still my day job until Bello Bear takes off. So it's AI that does it. Here, check it out. I'll do one for you. Basically, I have all their voices set up in AI, and so more backstory to it. I went and I use it's called Hume, and they've got a text to speech thing, which is very cool. And then I tried them pretty much out of all of them. This was, I felt like I got the best results with Hume. So let's see, let me do one for you. All right, so here's Bello. Check it out.
Hi, Austin. So glad you feel better.
How cool is that? So I do all the characters. I have all the voices set up and stuff, and then I end up putting it all together with in a different app. Anyway, before I get totally sidetracked, because I'll go off on a tangent. Let's see about finishing off the song. I'm going to go back and play this a little bit earlier, and I'm going to isolate the vocals just so I can see how well that ties together. If we need to remove the sound effects too that were on here.
My precious boy, my perfect prize.
Austin Ray says, woo.
Norman, my bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman.
All right, I like that one a little better, so we'll go with that one. All right, so we got our song. Let's see if there's anything I need to do. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and export this. It's really fun to play with the voices on there for all of them. It took a little while getting those set up because it's in giving the AI the right prompts to get the character voices the way I wanted them. I had a little bit of trial and error too, but I'm really happy with them. And at the end of the day, I would love to hire some voice actors, but I mean, I haven't made a single dime off of Bello. It's literally my passion project. It's something I wanted to do. So I can't afford to pay an actor to do it because that's what I wanted to do originally. So I had to use AI. No way around it. Hopefully, if I can afford it at some point, I can get some real voice actors. That would be amazing. All right, so we got our updated song here from Studio. I'm going to go relabel that final. I think I can, that one's normal Norman. So I can delete that. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that one. And then we're going to do a couple things, and then we're going to publish this sucker.
Austin Ray says, I think I can do a Bello voice. I have naturally deep and high voice.
That'd be cool. I'd love to hear it, man. I would love to hear it. That'd be really cool. All right, let's go ahead and did I download this thing? I don't know if I did or not. I got sidetracked. All right, so we're going to download our song as a WAV file, so it's higher resolution than like an MP3, better quality. And we go ahead and we can hide that. Oh, we are going to need to update our lyrics. I know there's a couple of tweaks I had in there. And then here's our song. Here's our final wave song. Let me move that over to my folder. I can get rid of that one. That's an old one. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this into Adobe Audition. Like I've said before, I use all the Adobe products because I have it for my graphic design business. Since I have it, I might as well use it. And they actually have a DAW for doing audio stuff. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and we are going to master this sucker, which I've got a kind of a preset one that I've done for other stuff. All right, before we get there, let me do a couple things. There is a little blip in the very beginning of the song. I don't know if you caught that. At least I thought I heard it. Let's go. Yeah, see the little blip? Very tiny, but I'm going to chop off the little extra intro time before we get into the guitar anyway. Let's double check the end to make sure there's no blip or nothing over here. I've noticed that Suno does that sometimes. Okay. And then I've got my... So I set up this is for mastering. So it gives it like basically what I'm doing is I'm adding a little bit of reverb and just opening the sound up so it feels bigger, especially if you got headphones on. Um, but I've already kind of preset this where it's just right. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll hit play for a little bit and then I'll probably just hit OK and then we'll export it. So this is normal without any of the mastering effects.
Going riding and he's mine, just a little warning. I see the beauty in what we do.
I don't know if you can hear it on, looking through the phone if you don't have headphones on, but there's a nice difference. I mean, it sounds pretty good already. So I'll play a little bit and then I'll turn the effect on. And you'll see there's just a little bit of reverb, a little bit of echo, and it makes it feel a little bit bigger, a little more grand.
His motel is just perfect for two. Oh, he can light up
Austin Ray says, must be hard to produce music.
I mean, if you're doing this like, proper, I mean, I know some musicians and I mean, the amount of work they put into this stuff is crazy. And then to learn all the, techniques and the engineering of it, it's pretty amazing. I gotta say, it's pretty amazing. Wait a minute, I just need to save. Okay, I added the effects on there. Let's go ahead and hide that. And, oh, wait, I gotta export it too. Sorry. Yeah, that's, it's something I can relate to, like as somebody who paints and draws and obviously does the comic strip. And then doing the video versions of it, the watch along comics. There is so much work that goes into it, and it's it's not easy. So it's pretty amazing what these guys can do. Apple, where's the Wave? There's Wave. And I'm going to go ahead and call this mastered desktop Wave. Compression. Okay, cool. Uncompressed. That's what I want. All right, let's go ahead and close this out.
Austin Ray says, where's the little doggy?
Yeah, she's right here. She's taking a little nap. There she is. Right, Harley? She knew we were talking about her. Do you want to say hi? Yeah, say hi. Oh, look at that cutie. Look at that little cutie butt. See, look over there. No, you don't want to look over there. She's such a cutie pie. All right, thank you for saying hi. And she's, okay, she's out of here. She's had enough of our stuff. She's going to go see mommy. All right, buddy. Can you get out? Nope. All right, hang on. I got to open the door for her. There you go, bud. All right. She's such a good puppy.
Austin Ray says, hello, cute.
She is so awesome. I love that little puppy. Okay, I don't need that. Let me go ahead and do an old or not used. So I got my master track, and I'm going to keep my old one just in case. We can always get it from Suno, but I like having it separate. What else are we going to... Now we're going to bring this over. I'm going to put this on my... sorry, on my home server. We've got a little server we have at home, and we got a media library in there. So I'm going to put it in there. And then we're going to work on doing some other stuff. Bello and Bubba. My boyfriend normal, final, mastered. All right. So next up, let's we got to do some album artwork. And I got to fix the all right, let's do this. I got to fix the lyrics real quick cuz I know they're a little off. At some point as I go I tweak the lyrics and change them up, and at some point I did some pretty drastic changes. So I got to adjust and make sure that the lyrics I'm going to publish are accurate. So let's go ahead and play, and then I'm going to fix some of these. I know like the big, a few lines in that's a little different.
My boyfriend, woman, so sweet, so charming. His blue eyes so inviting.
Okay, I changed that up. His blue eyes so inviting. Oops. His blue eyes so inviting. Wow, I really changed that a lot. Let me go back and make sure I got this right. Wrong one. Here we go. Huh? Where'd I go? Ugh.
So sweet. My boyfriend, woman, so sweet, so charming. His blue eyes so inviting, and he's
Austin Rose
mine,
says,
just a
NGL German
little
C
warning.
episode 2, they're gonna crash.
I see the beauty in what we.
Oops. Not gonna lie, Germans see episode 2, they're gonna crash. Huh? I'm lost. I am technically German. There you go. I was born there, but I've been in the States since I was a little kid. What do you mean? Let's see. Oh, I gotta adjust this. Let me go back.
My boyfriend, woman, so sweet, so charming. His blue eyes so inviting, and he's mine, just.
There we go. And he's mine. Mine. Just a little warning, I think. I did tweak that a little bit, huh?
A little charming. His blue eyes so inviting, and he's mine, just a little warning.
Just a little warning. All right, let's continue on.
I see the beauty in what we do. His motel is just perfect for two. Oh, he can light up the moon with the key to every room.
Austin Ray says, the title of episode
My
2.
boyfriend Norman,
Gotcha.
my bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize. Sometimes you can't remember that something dark in November. He disappears in the dark, so true to somewhere I can't fall through. My boyfriend Norman, my bright.
What was the title of episode 2? I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. Or here, I'm gonna find out real quick. Probably. Oops, wrong button.
Austin Ray says, can you speak a little German?
Ja, natürlich. Ich spreche nicht so viel, aber ich kann noch Deutsch sprechen. Basically, I can. I really don't use it anymore because I'm here. I would talk with my dad once in a while, but he passed a few years ago, so I really don't have any reason to speak it. And mind you, too, I have the vocabulary of a 7-year-old, so I'm pretty limited on what I can say. But if it's been a long time now, but I remember a couple times I went back on trips with my dad, and it would take like a week or two, and then once I started thinking in German, then it was really easy. Then it came right back. That's the key, though. You got to think in the language you're trying to speak. If I'm just doing it normally, I'm like literally translating in my head and it does not work.
Austin Ray says, pizza nah.
Oh, that's
Austin
right.
Ray says, Zai.
I know. I was that was playing off the soup, and a thing from Jerry Seinfeld. So that's where that was playing from. But I was a little worried about using that word. You know, it's all context. Obviously, I'm not talking about the real thing by any means. So hopefully, I don't get in any trouble with that one. That would suck. But that was a fun episode, though. Hopefully, nobody takes it in the wrong direction. Somebody will, but that's certainly not what I meant to do with that. All right, let's see how the rest of our lyrics are going. I think we're good. I think I just had to change those couple in the beginning.
Blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize.
Austin Ray says, NGL, why do people hate hit?
Normal people don't understand. A Norman holds my hand. Two broken hearts turn to sin. I know what he is and what I am. My boyfriend Norman.
It's just a history thing. I don't know. I mean, obviously it's bad, but that doesn't mean, you shouldn't glorify it. You shouldn't put it in a positive light or anything like that. But you shouldn't also ignore it. Like, you should be able to say the word and not, I don't know.
Austin Ray says, so the problem is wrong lyrics.
Yeah, I had a couple of lyrics that I changed while I was working on it, doing the different generations. So I'm fixing these because these are the ones I'm going to publish with. All right, so let me double check. Where was I? I just want to double check this because I think we're just about there.
My bright blue and what I don't understand.
There we go.
Normal people don't understand. A Norman holds my hand. Two broken hearts turn to sin. I know what he is and what I am. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman.
Austin Ray says, I learning some Russian and German.
Oh, cool. Right on. Russian is a hard language from what I've heard. I don't know how to speak it at all. All right, we got our lyrics fixed, so now we can start getting everything else ready. You know what? I'm just going to leave this playing in the background here for inspiration. I'm going to turn it down a little bit so it's not blasting us out, and we can keep talking. But all right, next up, let's work on some album art and our lyric video. Let me take a video from the last one as my starting points.
So sweet, so
And
his blue eyes so
inviting.
and he's mine, just a little warning. I see the beauty in what
Austin Ray says, I gotta go see ya whenever we meet.
was just perfect.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Oh, he can light up the moon with the key to every room.
All right.
My boyfriend,
I need some inspiration here for what our cover art is going to be. Let me grab my lyrics.
my precious
There's another place where I'll use AI tools to help me make some good cover art. I got too many windows open here. Okay, what do I need? I need pages. That's the one.
Austin Ray says, you know school.
Yeah. I gotcha. All right, let's see. I've got creating writing capabilities, photo prompts. All right, I've got one that I specifically set up for photo prompts, so he kind of knows what I'm looking for. It's what I do with all my like AIs. I have different stuff set up, so specifically for like photo prompts or songwriting or what have you. All right, hey bud, need a new cover picture. Oh god, I can't type today. Picture for this song. Let's see what he thinks. Might as well use all the tools we have available. Alright, he's thinking. There it goes. Hey bud, oh man, this song is wild. I'm picking up major psycho Norman Bates Motel vibes. Exactly, bud. Something dark in November. The whole dynamic, it's deliciously dark. I agree. Alright, initial concepts. Let me zoom in a little bit so hopefully you can see this better on your screen. What is the zoom in button? Zoom in. Oh, plus. Interesting. Alright. Motel aesthetic, classic motel setting, neon signs, room keys, vintage roadside motel vibe, very film noir and Hitchcock. Okay, I do like that. Two people, blue eyes focus, vintage horror romance. How about motel and vintage horror? Let's see what we come up with. Ooh, I like one, but maybe. Sometimes you can't remember that something dark in November. Let's do maybe silhouette. I always can't spell that word, might as well copy and paste it. Ooh, I like one, maybe a silhouette. In the corner of the camera. Camera, like we see their shoulder. Perfect, yep. All right, let's see what we get. Night shot of vintage roadside motel exterior, 1960s-70s style architecture, atmospheric fog, mist surrounding the building, neon hotel sign with blue glow. One room lit from within, showing a warm light through the curtains, while other rooms remain dark. Airy, beautiful lighting in the foreground. Corner of frame, a person's shoulder and partial silhouette visible, creating a voyeuristic perspective. We're looking at the motel with them. Classic horror movie atmosphere, vintage noir, 1980s vintage film, photography aesthetic. Okay, cool. I think you got exactly what I was looking for. And Hitchcock inspired. Perfect. All right, let's go over to, I use another AI. I use Firefly from Adobe. I like I've said before, since I've purchased the damn Adobe subscription, which is an arm and a leg and totally unreasonable. I mean, the only reason I don't complain is because I get to write it off on my business anyway. But anyway, I use all the Adobe stuff because of that. Might as well get my money's worth, you know what I mean? So now we're working on getting a nice cover shot. Yeah, that's not quite what we were looking for. There's no, oh, you know what? I can kind of see the slight hint. Let's see what else we can get. It's kind of, I want a little bit more of an angle. That one felt like too straight on and just kind of missing something. That's a little better. I wish it would just say motel. Let's see if we can say Bates Motel. Although I wonder if I'm going to get in trouble for that.
Yaz Tartist says, "What
Hey!
up, Bello?"
What's up, Yaz? How are you? Hope you're having a good day and enjoying a day off. I know you've been busy, so hopefully you get to relax a little bit today. Here's our the newest song. I don't know if I've told you about this song at all, so if I have, stop me. Basically, this was inspired by. Well, I just had a last week, Monday, Tuesday night, randomly out of the blue, I hear this thing in my head go, "My boyfriend Norman," and I'm like, where did this come from? Did I watch Psycho something? You know, the movie Psycho, and then Bates Motel, the TV show. I don't know if you saw that one. But like, I got this idea for a song in my head where it was, you know, Bates Motel, basically Norman has
Yaz
a girlfriend.
Tartist says, "Doing okay, how are you? No, haven't heard about this one yet."
Doing good. I am doing good. I'm excited. We're going to wrap this up and publish today. So what you hear in the background is the actual song. So I got this thing in my head and I was like, you know what, this would probably make a great song. So, you know, did the usual process of writing lyrics and came up with this thing where, you know, this girl is singing about her boyfriend, Norman. Got some nice creepy undertones to it. You know, I'll turn it up and just play the whole thing for you, and tell me what you think. Anyway, while I play the song for you, I'm working on some cover art for it too. Let me start it over and turn it up so you can hear it. Sometimes I get the weirdest inspiration. Like this, like literally just hit me. I hadn't seen Psycho or Bates Motel or anything in a long time. So I don't know, man. There's some weird stuff going on up there. All right, here you go. Check it out.
My boyfriend Norman, so sweet, so charming.
Yaz Tartist says, "Love the
His blue eyes
concept."
so inviting, and he's mine, just a little warning. I see the beauty in what we do. His motel is just perfect for two. Oh, he can light up the moon with the key to every room. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize. Sometimes you can't remember that something dark in November. He disappears in the dark, so true to somewhere I can't fall through. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize.
There you go. Let me know what you think. It's definitely very different from anything else I've done. I'm pretty stoked with it though. I like it.
My boyfriend Norman, so sweet, so charming. His blue
Ooh,
eyes
that's
so
better.
inviting, and he's mine, just a little warning.
All right, let's try one more.
I see the beauty in what we do. His
Yazd Artist says, love it very cool.
Awesome. I'm glad you like it. Glad you like it.
light up the moon with the key to every room.
That one's not bad either. Wish I could get just the right image to generate.
Yazd Artist says, have you seen the Monster series on Netflix?
No. What's that one? I gotta look that up. I always love some good horror stuff. Is it called the Monster series?
He disappears in the dark, so true to somewhere I can't fall through. My boyfriend Norman.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yazd Artist says, her voice is so pretty.
I know, isn't it? I definitely saved this one, so if we want to do some other songs with her, we can. I thought so too. Very, very nice song, or nice voice. Very timeless too, you know? All right, let's see. What do we got? I'm not seeing anything amazing popping out besides that. Okay, Starlight won't work.
People don't understand. When Norman holds my hand,
All right, we got 3 that are decent.
turn to sin. I know what he is and my boyfriend Norman, my bright eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize.
I'm just working on the album cover. I got a few things to do, and then we'll publish.
Yazd Artist says, they didn't season on Ed Jane. This Yazd Artist says, suo creepy.
Cool. Okay, monsters it is. Cool. All right, I gotta check it out. All right, let's see. What are we gonna do? I don't know which one I like better. You know, let's open them all and just see.
My boyfriend Norman, so sweet, so
Oh,
charming. His blue eyes so inviting, and he's
All right, let's try this one. I kind of like this one.
I see the beauty
Although that's good too.
we do. His motel is just perfect.
I don't want that one. This one or this one?
With the key to every room.
I think I like this one a little better.
My boyfriend Norman,
All right, let's try that.
my bright
Blue eyes.
my precious boy, my perfect.
What genre would you say this song is?
Sometimes you can't remember
I mean, pop?
that something dark in November.
Or like a specific kind of pop?
He disappears in the dark, so true to somewhere I can't fall through. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize.
All right, let's invert these.
Yazd Artist says, the weird relationship he had with his mom, this song could almost be sung by his mom to him too.
I know.
Yaz Tartist says, pop sounds about right, I think.
Okay, cool. That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, you know, that was kind of one of the things when I was writing it. Like, I really wanted to be the girlfriend, not mention the mom, because we all know the mom, so this is something new. That was a very conscious decision to keep her out of the song, but I 100% agree with you. All right.
Austin Ray says, I'm back.
There he is. Welcome back. Welcome back. What is that? I don't know. All right, let's see. I need... you know what I was going to say? I want to do a different background, but I kind of like the... just a dark cardboard back there. Maybe we tweak the color a little bit more. Just a hint of more purple in there, maybe. That's not bad.
Yaz Tartist says, nice job on this.
Thank you. I feel like this may be the best one I've done yet. I don't know. It's really fun.
Yaz Tartist says, hey Austin, welcome back.
Austin! All right, let's see.
Austin Ray says, mostly took a shower ready for school.
Right on.
Yaz Tartist says, the cover art is looking good too.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's got a good feel to it. It really, like, I don't know, I think, you know, obviously I thought about the original Psycho, but I think Bates Motel really is the main inspiration. Woohoo, there we go. My boyfriend, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize. All right, we have to make that top sticker a little bigger. When are we releasing this? This is gonna come out the following Friday. Oh no! My my text-to-speech thing crashed. Okay, here we go. I know, I was thinking the same thing. I haven't seen the original in like forever. Ever and ever. It's a really darn good movie. Hitchcock was a brilliant movie maker. Good gravy. All right, let's see. We're coming out on the 20th. I'll go ahead and update that now because I will forget and I'll be upset once I upload the album artwork. I actually forgot to fix that one time and I'm just like, you know what, just leave it. Let's fix our tape. We need the tape at the top to be a lot longer. Norman. Save. All right, I think we're going to shrink this down a little bit. My boyfriend Norman, so sweet, so charming. His blue eyes so inviting. All right, I was tempted to put into, I mean, obviously he's a fictitious singer, but I see the beauty in what we...
Austin Ray says, new character, a snow leopard name Ray on the title episode Tundra, incoming.
Cool. Very cool. Snow leopards are freaking cool animals too. I like it.
My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy.
Darn it, I can't remember what I was gonna try to make a give the singer a name, like I was gonna call her Norma, like Norma Ray Black or something. I don't know. I was thinking about adding that on since I come up with like names for my singers that I have, but
Austin Ray says, it's my fav animal too.
cool. Yeah, they're so cool. And they got the crazy long tails to help them balance. All right, full release, Feb 20. All right, I think that's good. Dun, 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 dun.
Normal people don't
Understand.
A normal
Sorry if I sing along. I am a terrible singer.
broken hearts turn to
But it's hard not to sing along with this. This is very singable. My boyfriend Norman. Eh.
Austin Ray says, Australia accent alrighty mate, we have a majestic snow leopard, even a kangaroo be running.
That's good. I like it. It feels a little empty in the middle. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit more. Let's go back to the cover. Let's try this one.
Austin Ray says, anyways, gotta go now for school.
All right. Well, have a great day at school. Good to see you. Hope you really have a good day at school, and I will see you on the next one. Remember, Thursday, we're going to start a new song. So if you got any ideas, let me know. It's going to be brand new, so I have no idea what we're going to do. Okay, here. Use this one. Everyone.
My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy.
Okay, let's get rid of that one.
Sometimes you can't
Remember.
got something dark in November.
Austin Ray says, next stream on Thursday.
Yep. 100%. So I will hopefully see you there.
My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue
Let's see if I can use this.
my precious boy, my perfect
Yeah, that worked. Oh, darn it. Let me just try redoing this one. It's not quite giving me what I want.
Normal people don't understand. A Norman holds my hand. Two broken hearts turn to sin. I know what he is and what I am. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect cry.
Yeah, we're just getting the same old thing. Let's see what we can do.
My bright blue eyes, my
All right, let's see if that works a little better. And I just cleaned my glasses. Oh my god, there's all kinds of stuff on here. Apparently I didn't clean them very well. Let's try that one more time. Kept seeing like this oil smudge, oil streak on there. I'm like, I just cleaned them. What the heck? It's because I didn't clean them very well.
I see the beauty in what we do. His motel is just perfect for two. Oh, he can light up the moon with the key to every room.
I think I might need a new rag. Oh, that's better.
My bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize.
There we go. Now I can see.
Sometimes you can't
Ah, that's better. All right, let's see.
dark in November.
Yazd Artist says, lol, I always wonder how my glasses get so dirty.
It's crazy, isn't it? And after a while, you're like, I don't care anymore.
My boyfriend Norman.
But I think I clean them at least like once a day, usually morning-ish. What was I doing? Okay, new prompt.
My perfect prize.
Glasses problems. I tried contacts again. I haven't worn them in years because my eyes are just very sensitive these days. I used to wear them like religiously and they were great, but these days they hurt. But I tried some silicone ones and they're actually pretty comfortable. Of course, the problem is I'm nearsighted and my eyes are, as I get older, now I'm also getting, I can't see very well reading up close. So the contacts I tried, they're supposed to do this weird thing where you can see far, but you can also see close. I don't quite get how it works. And it actually worked pretty good, but the problem was I'm stuck with like...
Yazd Artist says, I think this is my most favorite song you've made.
Thank you. I agree. I absolutely love this song. I really think it's probably the best one too. Okay, this is not working at all. I tried the contacts and it's really cool. So it's almost like a bifocal, but it's not bifocal. So I was able to see probably, I don't know, say 3 feet in front of me to 6 feet. Perfect. But everything outside of that, it just doesn't read. So I'm like, oh, great. So much. I'm back to square one. Okay, let's see if I can tweak this a little bit. Focal point. We're a man. Young man.
My boyfriend
I did blue neon moat and blue neon
his blue eyes so
Bates
and he's mine. Just
motel sign. All right, let's try that.
see the beauty in what we
So anyway, I was hoping those contacts would work for me, but unfortunately they don't. So I'm back to glasses.
Yazd Artist says, I used to wear contacts when I was younger, but I like glasses better now. The only problem is I can't wear sunglasses, lol.
my boyfriend
Oh, I got the solution. You gotta get the old people sunglasses. The ones that go over your glasses, see? It's perfect. Of course, I look old, but I don't care. They work. I know. I thought about getting an extra pair just for sunglasses, but I'm like, God, I'm gonna spend another, $300-400. It's crazy. Okay, this is like, I don't think the AI is quite getting what we're trying to do.
my precious boy.
Okay, that was not bad. That's getting a lot closer.
Yazd Artist says, lol, I should get some.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know, $6, $7, $8 or something. I think I got ours on Walmart. We've got the Walmart, shopping things, so we get free shipping and all that. They're pretty darn cheap.
Understand
Okay, that one might work. Let's see if we got something else just a little different.
Two broken hearts turned to sin.
Mhm.
I know what he is and what I
No.
am. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes.
I love the feel of this one. It's like so, it feels timeless and innocent, but it's pretty dark, which is really fun. You know, from an artistic standpoint, it's like the contrast between that is really fun. All right, let's see. Maybe we can make this one work. There's our silhouette right there. Nice. All right, copy. Let's close this one out. I'm not using this one. Where's flip horizontal?
My boyfriend Norman, so sweet, so charming.
I'm gonna put her silhouette right here.
And he's mine, just a little warning. I see the beauty in what we do. His motel is just perfect for two.
That's one of my favorite lines too, right there.
Yazd Artist says, yes, the contrast is great.
Yeah, it definitely works. All right, this isn't bad. I think we might be getting somewhere. Oh, blurring the wrong layer. Let's go ahead and expand. Apply. In November.
He disappears in the dark, so true to somewhere I can't fall through. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes.
All right, that's not bad.
My precious boy,
He looks a little big, but
my perfect prize.
I think we're gonna go with it. Save, copy.
Normal people don't understand. A Norman holds my hand. Two broken hearts turn to sin. I know what he is and what I am. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy,
All right, let's see how that looks.
my perfect prize. My boyfriend Norman,
Oops.
my bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize.
Darn it, not quite.
My bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman. My boyfriend Norman.
I think I want to do more songs like this. This was really fun. As far as like,
His blue eyes,
the one thing I really love to do is the story writing when it comes to song lyrics.
just a
So
little warning.
I think I want to do more stuff like
See the
this.
beauty
Wait,
in
what did it do?
we do.
Oh, cancel.
His motel is just perfect for two. Oh, he can light up the moon
Oh,
with the key
wrong
to
lyrics.
every room. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue Sometimes you can't
There we go.
remember that something dark in November. He disappears in the dark, so true to somewhere I can't fall through. My boyfriend
I wonder if I do this just as a different cover,
my bright blue
just a single image.
my precious boy.
I've had the whole tape thing. Well, I don't know. I like the tape thing. I got a certain style for my album covers now, and I kind of want to keep doing it.
Normal people don't
Understand.
A Norman holds my hand. Two broken hearts turn to sin. I know what he is and what I am.
Ooh, that looks a little better.
Boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize.
Hmm.
My bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize. My boyfriend Norman,
All right, let's invert the tape.
my bright blue
I think it looks better as white tape. As black tape, it kind of just blends together. Oops.
my boyfriend Norman, so sweet, so charming. His blue eyes so inviting, and he's mine, just a little warning.
Party Pie's back. Hi,
I
buddy.
see the beauty in what we
Hi.
do.
What you doing, bud?
The motel is just perfect for two.
Oh, what's that big
He
sigh
can
for?
light up the moon,
Oof.
key to every room. My boyfriend Norman, my
That's pretty cool. I'm liking that.
my precious boy,
I say we go with it.
perfect prize. Sometimes you can't
Remember.
that something dark in November. He disappears.
All right, so we got our album cover.
to somewhere I can't
Let's do our lyric video next.
my
Hide that. Hide that. God, I got so many things open right now. Now let me put this on my media server. I think I did actually, didn't I? Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Oh, okay, I did put it on there. All right, let's fix this.
people don't understand. A Norman holds my hand. Two broken hearts turn to sin. I know what he is and what I am. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy,
Oh,
my perfect prize. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my precious boy, my perfect prize. My boyfriend
there it is. Just took a minute to show up.
blue
Bello.
eyes, my boyfriend Norman.
that me, or just does it end kind of weird? Now that I'm hearing it a bunch of times.
Is my boyfriend Norman?
It does feel a little weird.
Norman.
All right, darn it. I think I got to go back and fix it. It's not a big deal. It just feels a little off. Let's see how we can tweak it, if we can make it just a little better. Oh, cool. Okay. All right, let's get our stems. Insert all. I thought I had everything perfect, but I think I want to tweak the ending just a hair. It just sounds weird the way it ends. I'm probably the only person that's gonna be like, oh, that annoys me. But if I hear it, then somebody else will probably hear it too. At least that's my thinking for my insanity of going back and actually doing this. But might as well get it just the way I want it, you know? All right, I'll take a second here for the stems to pop in. Let's zoom in.
Is my boyfriend Norman?
I think it's that last one. Maybe if we chop that off a little sooner. And we'll do a little fade. Or do we fade from back there?
Is my boyfriend Norman? My boyfriend Norman.
Or do I just chop the end of the lyrics off? That might make a little more sense.
My perfect cries. My boyfriend Norman.
All right, we got some weird stuff going on up there.
My perfect cries. My boyfriend Norman.
Yeah, maybe cut it off there.
Perfect cries. My boyfriend Norman.
All right, no, not liking it at all. Darn it. This is going to drive me insane. Or do we just leave it?
Yaz Tartist says, got a phone call, BRB.
Okay.
My boyfriend Norman. My bright blue eyes. My boyfriend.
Or what about chopping off that keyboard?
My boyfriend Norman. My bright blue eyes. My boyfriend.
That's not too bad.
My perfect prize. My boyfriend Norman. My bright blue eyes. My boyfriend Norman.
Ugh. I feel like I need that line back. I had I think it was I know he loves me or something like that. I think I need it back. I thought it would work better without it, but I'm starting to think not so much. Let's go back. Darn it. Not a huge deal, but I want to get this perfect, so. Oh, okay. Let's unhide the old stuff. Where did it go? Of course, I have all this other stuff I did, so now I can't find it. I will find it. Edit, final, remastered. No, I think it was not that. I'm pretty sure that's it. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. Oh, man. Is that it?
My boyfriend Norman.
No, that's just the vocal track. Oh, I've got too many bits and pieces. Ah, wait. I think this could be it.
My boyfriend Norman. My bright blue eyes. My boyfriend Norman. So sweet, so charming. His blue eyes so inviting. And he's mine, just a little warning. I see the beauty in what we do. His motel is just perfect for two. Boyfriend Norman.
This is the one.
I
Okay,
know
good.
he loves me.
Woohoo! Thank goodness it's still there. All right, let's edit this one. Open in Studio. Too many versions. I'm glad I didn't get rid of that one though. Good God, that would have sucked. All right, let's play with this one. Extract all detectable stems. Okay, so first thing I did, which is the easy part, I had a chorus in the very beginning, so I'm going to chop that off again. Boop. That's the easy part. And then let's do this too. It's a weird little blip in the very beginning there, so I might as well just chop that off. There we go. So the question, the million-dollar question here is, how do we end the song? I thought I wanted to get rid of the line, the very last line, but I think I have to keep it in there.
Bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman. I know he loves me.
That's why I didn't like it, because the voice, at some point I added that line in there and the voice sounds different from how it sounds like just before it. So
My bright blue eyes.
Let's try a couple things. We'll see. We'll make this work somehow. Let's remove effects and see how that sounds. Suno loves to add like vocal effects and stuff to make it blend better together, but it also means it's a pain in the butt to edit. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Let's go back.
My perfect prize, my boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman. I know he loves me. Boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman. I know he loves me.
Oh, that's gonna drive me insane. All right, let's get rid of that. The other thing we can do.
Boyfriend Norman, my boyfriend Norman.
We could try and replace this whole section. I don't know how well that's going to work. Since it ties back in back here.
My perfect prize, my boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes.
All right, let's try. Let me get the lyrics for the last part of the song.
I know he loves me.
Oh, editing the wrong parts. Where is... Okay, what is going on with this? What happened to my lyrics? Oh. Did I have two? I might have had two different files open for it. No? Oh, okay. How did I... We got all kinds of problems going on. Somehow I deleted my lyrics. All right, so we gotta fix that. Annoying. Annoying, but not the end of the world. Title, thank you. Wait for normal. We gotta get rid of all the prompting instructions and stuff. And then I know some of my lyrics changed. All right, we get rid of the chorus on the intro. Let's go back.
My boyfriend Norman, so sweet, so charming. His blue eyes so...
Yeah, totally different. His blue eyes so inviting.
My boyfriend Norman, so sweet, so charming. His blue eyes so inviting, and he's mine just a little.
And he's mine. Just a little warning. All right, let me make sure I save because somehow I deleted my old stuff. So
My boyfriend Norman, perfect for two. I see the beauty in what we do. His motel is just perfect for two. Oh, he can light up the moon with the key to every room.
Oh, he can light up. Oh, he can light up the moon with a key to every room. I think I got that right. We'll have to go through here and double check it, but this should all be good too. Okay. Okay, I think I got it all. Let's see about changing that ending, which is the whole point of all this. Ba, 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 ba. There it is.
My bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman.
All right, my boyfriend Norman. His bright. I gotta play it again.
My bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman.
Okay. So we'll repeat part of the chorus. My boyfriend Norman, my bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman. I know that he loves me, I think.
My bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman. I know he loves me.
Okay. I know he loves me. That's what it's supposed to be. Good gravy. All right, let's just try replacing. I've been playing with this on Suno. So you can actually go and just replace a specific area. So let's do done and hit replace. And it's going to create a new section for us. Hopefully, it's going to sound like the other singing. That's the one part. That's why I'm doing all this, because when I replaced that last line, it didn't sound like the other singing, which is just frustrating. Fingers. Oh, great. What? What? It says it's copyrighted material. No bloody chance in hell that is copyrighted material. I literally wrote it. Oh my God. What is going on? How is that even remotely possible? Let's try it again. What the bloody F is going on? You know, I had somebody else, another guy that he's a songwriter too that makes tracks. He was trying to publish one, and the company he publishes through the same one I do, and he actually had his album, a song, get flagged to be something else, which is 100% not. So we're gonna get some false positives here, which is crazy, crazy, crazy.
My precious boy, my perfect prize.
I guess I'm gonna have to try to. I was gonna try to do a whole section because I think that would be easier, but I don't think it's possible because it's gonna tell me I'm trying to copyright some crap or do some infringement, which is crazy, really insane. And mind you, I've done this whole song. I haven't had anything like that pop up. That is so weird. All right. Well, let's see if we can get this one specific line to sound a little bit more like the rest, and then we'll call it a day. I'm not going to beat my head against the wall for something stupid like that. That's just crazy. What? What the bloody f was that? It's maybe French. All right, let's put the maybe it needs the lyrics. Ah, okay, Suno, you're starting to get on my nerves, bud. Like a lot. All right, let's see.
My bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman. I know he loves me.
All right.
Blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman. I know he loves me.
Crap. How the heck are we gonna fix that? That's gonna drive me utterly insane. Once we try to take off the
My bright blue eyes, my
that is just so weird, man. Let me try grabbing that whole section. Maybe just because I grabbed that tiny little bit of it without the previous line, because these aren't working. These are basically the same difference. So, I wonder how that could. You know what? I could export the stems and then see if I can do it in my other app. This is a little bit above my pay grade, so you know what? Let's try that. All right, let's assume that I can fix that. Let's see where we're gonna end the song.
I know he loves me.
All right, I do like the way that ends, so that's not bad. Let's chop off this other stuff. That has a much nicer ending, I think. I was trying to kind of get a fade there at the very end, and it was just not quite right. The timing was off. Let's see. Oh, I gotta get this one.
I know he loves me. He loves me.
All right, I think that's good. Let's bring these in. All right, fingers crossed I can actually tweak that one little spot to get it to sound a little bit. And I'm probably the only person that's really going to notice this stuff, but I am going to notice it and it's going to drive me nuts. So I want to fix it. Let's go and bring this in. And then let me rename this. Let's call this final needs master. Just so it's something different. Export full song. That is the craziest thing. I have not seen that happen. I mean, I can imagine it's gonna, but for it to be like, oh yeah, oh no. Okay, back to studio. I need to export my stems from here. Multi-track. All right. That's crazy that it said it's copyrighted stuff. I mean, if they're going to do that, it's going to make this app pretty much unusable. You know, you got like one line in the song and they go, oh, that's copywritten. Sorry, pal. That's not going to that's not going to work. Might be looking at, might try the other one. I think it's Udio. I don't know. Okay. Wow. It's a big file. There it is. Okay. Okay. Hide. Here's our stems. All right, I'm going to move this over to the other window. Now I'm going to use Adobe Audition. Let's do a multi. My boyfriend, Norman, mixdown. Let's go, and we'll put this in the same folder. I sure hope this works. It's definitely above my pay grade, so we'll find out. Okay. Now we are going to bring in our individual pieces. That was keyboard, that's synth. Guitar. Bass. Bass. Drums. And backing vocals. And last but not least, our main vocals. All right, I'm going to scroll here to the end of the song. And it's literally this one spot. This is so crazy. I still can't believe that popped up with that error or saying that it's copywritten. Like, dude, I literally just wrote this. I'm pretty sure nobody else has done a Norman Bates boyfriend song. Not this anyway. Okay.
I know he loves my boyfriend Norman. I know he loves me.
All right, you know what? It's not entirely terrible the way it is. Let me zoom back a little bit.
Perfect Christ. My boyfriend Norman. My bright blue eyes. My boyfriend Norman. I know he loves me.
Okay, I don't hate it. Let's see if I can add some effects to it. Reverb, studio reverb. I don't know what the difference is between these two. This is above my pay grade by a long shot. So it's gonna be do I get okay, cool. I do get options. Is there a way to loop the song? Loop the bit? Default church empty living room. Let's try that. Oops. No.
I know he loves me.
Oh, interesting.
Bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman. I know he loves.
Okay, it's definitely different. I don't think it's quite right. Living room. I think it's the room feels a little bigger. Let's see what else we got. Small club, maybe. Trying the presets just to make life easier.
Bright blue eyes, my boyfriend Norman. I know he loves me.
Okay, less. Less reverb. Okay. Try. I know just a little bit.
I know he loves.
Let's see. So we want dry, no, higher dry, I think.
He's my boyfriend, Norman. I know he loves me.
I think we're getting a little closer there.
My bright blue eyes, my boyfriend, Norman. I know he loves me. Eyes, my boyfriend, Norman. I know he loves me.
Okay, that's getting pretty close. I'm the only idiot that's going to probably notice this at all, especially in the last few seconds of the song, you know?
My bright blue eyes, my boyfriend, Norman. I know he loves me.
All right, a little too much echo. Let's bring that back down, the reverb.
Eyes, my boyfriend, Norman. I know he loves me.
All right, we're going to go with it. We are going to go with it. It's a little better, you know? It's not a ginormous difference, but I think it makes it better. All right, let's shorten these all up. I apologize to any musician that's watching this going, what in God's name are you doing? Oh man. You know, you gotta do what you can with the tools you got. So that's what I'm doing. I think that's half the fun of being an artist, is experimenting and learning new stuff. And
I know he loves me.
all right, last but not least. Oh, come on. That's the one I meant to grab. Hey, no. Oh, what did I hit? Default. Okay, there we go. That is, drag this out just a hair longer. I cut it off just a bit. There's some echo on the finger snap, I think. There we go. That should do it.
I know he loves me.
All right. And then I think we can I trim the front too. We got a lot of intro or just blank space to get us started. All right. Come on, grab it. There it is. And select all, slide these over, and then last but not least, I did learn how to do this from my talking to my brother. There's a mastering option in here, and I played with it a little bit the other day, and I kind of got what I like. And I've got multiple windows open now. Rack effects. I forgot how to apply it, of course. Okay. Ugh, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we got multiple windows too. Good God. Okay, something is. It does. Oh my God! It's for each. It's for each track. That's why. Okay, so what I'm going to do instead? let's go ahead and export this. I don't know what I'm doing, so it's basically what it comes down to. Let's go ahead and hit save. Multi-track mixdown, session. No. Dang it. Somebody help me. Why can't I export the whole thing? I did this the other day and it worked fine, but no, multi-session mixdown, entire session. Because I was able to import. No, I want, see, I should be able to file export right there. Multi-session mixdown. Oh, this is where my lack of knowledge is showing. Okay, there we go. Okay, entire session. Desktop, sure, we'll save it there. That's fine. Okay. I should probably do some courses on how to use this thing. But you know what? Who has time for all of that? All right, so let's close out of here. Okay, I'll learn some of this stuff, at least enough to remotely know what the heck I'm doing, hopefully. Nope, didn't mean to put that there. Okay, there's the one I want. Get rid of that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. I'm going to open that, and then I'm going to do. That's what was throwing me off was I want to remaster the whole track or add some effects, basically to make it feel more open, sound bigger in your headphones. And I already have that here, so I'm going to hit apply. There we go. Now it did it to the whole song. Save, close, hide. And now we have our whole thing here. Let's call this, I'm going to update the name. Normal, call it final. Norman. Okay, holy crap. I'm gonna have to take some classes on learning how to do some of this the proper way. And now I'm gonna put this on my media server so we can do our lyric video, which was the whole point of doing all of this. Good God, man. Bello and Bubba. My boyfriend Norman. You want, actually, let me copy the name. Yes, delete. I'm going to rename it the same, so hopefully that'll make my Plex server find it easier. We're not starting from scratch. Replace. Here, I'm going to move my files over here. And of course, my network's running slow because I'm streaming. Oh. All right, you know what, guys? I'm going to get the heck off of here. I can work a little faster when I'm not sitting in front of the camera. But you got the idea. You see the final song. I'm going to get it all finished up. I'm going to do the lyric video, get it posted to get it up on my distributor, which is DistroKid, and it'll be released next Friday, which is awesome. I'm really stoked on this one. This came out really good. And then Thursday, come back because we are going to do a brand new song. All right. Have a good afternoon, night, wherever you are. And I will see you on Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Bye. Okay. Where did my mouse go? There it is. Okay. Bye for real.